excited to be here today. I live just across the way and see this sign every day I pass it, and I've been waiting to get here. Today, Jesse Salas brought us here. He's gonna tell us all about everything that's going on with this brewing company. And if you wanna try one of the best brews in San Diego and a place that's dog friendly, you're definitely in the right spot.
So you know, I love local, right? Very big, San Diego, near and dear to my heart. And I also love beer.
Yes,
let's face it, I'm a big beer lover. And who isn't in San Diego? We have so many great breweries here. But one of the demands that I've seen from a lot of my social media followers is a particular brewery here in the heart of San Diego. So we're here today with Greg Anderson at Bay City Brewing.
Thank you.
You're kind of known for being this big Bay City sign right off the freeway. I know I live close by, and you get a lot of people coming in just because they see everyone having a good time, right?
Yeah, that was kind of the idea when we started. Ben and I both live in the beach area, my partner, Ben Dubois. And we wanted to have something here in the beach area local to us, and not up in Vista or San Marcos or whatever. And we ended up running into this building, which happens to sit right on Interstate 8.
It's a perfect location.
It is a very good location for that, and in terms of getting in and out and for deliveries and things like that, it's fantastic.
I have to ask, Bay City.
Yes.
Was it from Wisconsin?
No.
Bay City Rollers fan?
No.
Do you even know
I
what the Bay
don't.
City Rollers are? Actually, no. I didn't think she did.
I did some research, but seriously, where did you come up with the name?
The name Bay City is a more of a geographical reference to where we are located. We are located between San Diego Bay and Mission Bay, and real close to the city, right over there.
Okay.
So that's how we came up with that.
And you had mentioned that years and years ago, they used to reference this area as Bay City, right?
Yeah, I believe they
wow.
referenced the whole area as Bay City at one
That's
point in
great.
time.
I love
Yes.
that. Keeping the history.
Yes, trying to, yes.
So tell us how this all came about and how you got started.
So we've been in operation now for almost 3 years. We wanted to be part of our community, and we wanted to put something in our community that we both enjoy.
Now, you've been in San Diego for some time here, right?
I have.
And this isn't your first venture as far as food service industry.
No, it's not. I own and operate McGregor's in Mission Valley, which is we're celebrating our 22nd year.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And been in and around working for myself basically for the last 30 years.
So it's safe to say you wanted to build something within the community, and it's happening. You're a testament because you're right here next to the sports arena, and you were talking about you get so much traffic from the goals games that are happening and all their events.
Yeah, the goals were really a godsend to us. When we started this project, the goals weren't part of the plans for San Diego. That only came after.
Okay, so they came for Bay City.
So they were, yes. We were very blessed. Once they heard Bay City was coming in, they decided they were going to move from Virginia out
Sticking
this
to
way.
it.
Yeah. All right, if Bay City's going in, we're going in, they said.
Well, this place is packed. On game day for the San Diego Gulls, before the game, and not only is it packed before, but it's also packed afterwards. I mean, this is basically where they're tailgating, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. We have a good relationship with the Gulls, and it's nice. It's nice to have them as a partner. They've been a really good partner for us.
That's great. And I know you do a lot of events here as well, or exciting things coming around. We get to meet the brewmaster, which is great.
Mr. Chris West.
So tell us something about the events that are happening coming up.
Well, we've got all kinds of stuff coming up. We try to be as involved in the community as we can, as I said. And we have an outrigger race that's going on in Mission Bay here in a couple weeks that we're going to be sponsoring. We are sponsoring the beer for a fundraiser for Promises to Kids, the Polinsky Center, which is something, that's very near and dear to my and my wife's heart. And they do a big party up at Mrs. Waite's house, and they raise money, and we're going to be the beer sponsor for that. So we're trying to get involved in the community as much as we can.
That's beautiful.
And then in terms of other things we have going on here at the brewery, we've got our Rad Summer Series, which is take on our Radler that we have done that people seem to really
See a smile
like.
on my face.
Yeah.
Right? I know exactly what you're talking about.
Is that our lead-in? Do we get to try some
I think so.
Rad series?
Well, we have it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's time to go meet the brewmaster, right?
Okay.
Let's do it.
Well, thank
good.
you so much, Greg,
Thanks for having me.
us and telling us your beautiful story.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit, what makes Bay City and their concept about brewing different?
Well, we are definitely in a large ocean of breweries here in San Diego, but we make a very wide range of beers. We sort of try to hit on all the different ones, all the different sort of styles and categories.
That's great.
We want to make sure that if someone walks in here that they have something that they can enjoy.
Yeah. Well, during my research the other day, I had a particular beer where, generally I'm more of an IPA guy, but I was introduced to your Radler series. So you got to tell us what that's about because it was delicious.
But Radlers are a German sort of style. It's for cyclists, and it's sort of be a citrus-forward, active, everyday kind of beverage, and it's perfect for San Diego. The Germans, what they would do is combine beer and soda, and that way you get a little bit of that calorie energy from the soda and just a touch of that alcohol so that you're not buzzed on your bike, but you're at least feeling nice and good. And again, we have a bunch of cyclists here in San Diego. We have got great citrus here in San Diego, so it just sort of makes sense. It's a great sunny day drinking kind of beer.
And if you're not a cyclist, people are right now are thinking, they think I'm going to go
Line
become
bikes.
a cyclist.
I'm thinking line bikes, right?
Yeah.
The bike sharing program.
And a lot of our beers were very, not straightforward, but we want our IPAs to taste like hops. We want our darker beers to taste like roasted malts. So the Radler series gives us an opportunity to sort of stretch our creative legs and sort of have fun with stuff we might not necessarily use.
That's great. Well, I have two questions for you. What is your favorite beer, one? And then second one, for someone who's just getting started with beer and thinking about coming to the brewery, what would you recommend?
That's a good one.
Definitely my favorite beer here is going to be our Bay City Pale Ale. It's
Okay.
known as a San Diego style pale ale. It's our learning experience. It's what pushes us. It's what
Okay.
makes us want to grow. We always are trying to find that combination of citrus and pine and really trying to execute a beer that really has a lot of flavor behind
It's
it.
delicious.
Our Vienna Lager, which I believe we have right here though, that's going to be our approachable beer. I also love that beer a lot. We tell people that if you haven't had a beer that you really enjoy, this might be something to sort of get you through the gates.
Yeah.
Well, do we get to try these beers?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Is there a proper...
A proper cheers?
Beer- cheers?
No, everyone has a different cheers in all the
Okay,
different parts.
you lead it away.
Prost, since we talked about the
Prost.
Germans.
Well, thank you for having us.
Yes.
Cheers, thanks
to
for
Bay
coming,
City.
guys.
Thank you.